The hardest test you're going to have to face when speaking with kavod is when it comes to talking to someone with who you differ strongly. The world has become highly polarized and hotly contentious when it comes to politics, religion, and even sports. And we don't just have strong opinions about these things. We tend to isolate ourselves from people who don't think like we do. A recent study showed that 1 in 6 Americans has stopped talking to a friend because of politics. As best-selling author Arthur Brooks put it, we have become a culture of contempt. Instead of embracing diversity of thought, we feel disdain for one another for thinking differently than we do. It's the extreme opposite of kavod. Ideally, we should look at every conversation as an opportunity to hear something new and valuable, a thought or an approach that we might not yet have considered. But in an argument, when the stakes are high, we tend to think more about how to disprove and dismiss what we're hearing than about how to show any degree of kavod to the speaker whatsoever. As Jews, we are no stranger to debate. For thousands of years, Torah scholars have engaged in ferocious debate, to the degree that Rabbi Chia bar Abba described them as enemies. He adds, however, that even after the strongest arguments, they part in love. Despite their different opinions, they hold each other in high regard. How do we become such experts in kavod? Here is a technique that might help. It's called the debate team. In recreational debate, 2 teams pair off to argue both sides of the contentious issue. After throwing their best logic, rhetoric, and argumentation skills at the issue, they switch sides. They then have to consider how to best make the case the other way. It's an amazing exercise, not just to see both sides of the argument. Switching sides of the debate builds understanding and empathy for the other team. They become distinct from whatever opinions they are currently espousing. Side switching trains us to separate the debate from the debaters, argue the ideas, and not vilify the people across the table. Try it. When you feel upset or downright angry with people who say things you strongly disagree with, switch sides with them in your mind. Imagine the tables are turned and your opinions are reversed. Let it humanize the other side and help restore kavod. The exercise will probably strengthen your ability to argue your point more effectively and will certainly help you to choose words of greatness, words of kavod.
Try this today. Think about a friend who you know disagrees with you about an issue of concern to you. Can you switch sides with them? See if you can reverse the opinions and separate the person from the debate.
I'm Jodi, and I'm speaking with kavod.